Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. I'm Mal Williams here at Marathon Coach, Coburg, Oregon. It's my pleasure to be standing in the upholstery shop here at Marathon Coach. Upholstery is a dying trade. You never hear about someone going to school for upholstery or learning upholstery. This is amazing art. In the upholstery shop, we do some of the most amazing custom work that you'll ever see. Right now it's so quiet in here because it's early, everyone is on break, and so we are going to roll in and see Al Christensen in the interior design shop. We've been with Al a couple of times. As many of you know, Al Christensen, also known as employee number 1 here at Marathon Coach. Al is a guru. Al has been with Marathon since day one, and he is working on coach number 1275, which we've talked about over the last couple weeks. We're going to visit 1275 several times, try to get our exposure to what that coach is doing, where that coach is, where it is in the build process. We're going to try and visit 1275 every other week, if not every 3 weeks. So today we're going to head on in to see Al and see what he's doing on 1275. I love the floor of this room. It's that black and white kind of a... Anyway, it's just the floor. This is pretty cool. This is a seat to one of the coaches that we're building right now. Beautiful work. Our upholstery team is second to none. There's no doubt. All right. So right off of the upholstery shop is Al Christensen. Hey, Al.
Hey, man, how are you?
Good.
Good to see you. What's
You
going
too.
on?
Well, we wanted to talk to you about 1275.
I'm working on it right now.
We've been, I'm going to sit down here with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, we've decided to follow coach number 1275 through the entire process.
Okay.
We saw it
That'll
as
be
a
fun.
shell.
Yeah.
Headed on down to paint.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see it in the paint shop in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
But we wanted to get with you and talk to you about, because this is a custom ordered coach
It
by
is.
a customer.
Yeah. Yep.
Tell us a little bit about the background on 1275.
Well, the customer currently owns a nice, beautiful H345
Okay.
double slide, and he would like a quad based on kind of a coach we had at a recent rally or a show,
Okay.
a spec coach.
So he saw elements in a
Yes.
different coach?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it's a real, very naturalistic, warm, earth tone coach. It's got some contrast with some dark auburn leathers and some fabrics, a lot of texture.
So did he come in here with you and sit down and start the process?
No. We went off of the spec coach and we had dialogue over the phone.
Excellent.
And about things that he wanted to have put his personal touch on.
Okay.
But for the most part, the canvas was the spec coach.
The spec coach.
Yes.
So some
Yeah.
elements that he had
Yep.
seen prior.
Yes.
So if you had to pick one piece that you're building everything off of, what would it be?
Well,
Lots of earth tones.
it's a lot of earth tones, but it's a very naturalistic feel in this coach. It's very warm, very comfortable.
Well, why don't you show us some of the different elements that you have here and what they are?
Well, the laminates, you got a really nice
I like
olive auburn laminate. Again, it's natural. It's it's a Velvetex finish.
Feel like
which
a
is
hand model.
Yeah, perfect. No, it's very
Olive wood.
yes, and it's almost a matte, but it's got a little bit of sheen to it.
Sure.
So it has a real nice
Like a
hand
semi-gloss?
Yeah, real nice hand rub look to it.
Okay.
The walls are another wood that's a little bit more in the beige tones.
So is this cabinetry?
That's cabinetry, and this is the walls.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is your flooring, of course.
Yes, flooring, but flooring will be a combination of some porcelain stone look,
Okay.
with a little bit of auburn color
very
in
nice.
it, and also some. It'll be oil rub bronze, so it's going to be very warm. It's got a lot of textures.
I like this.
The croc pattern here gives you a bridge between like the cockpit color, which will be here, or possibly going in a little more into the beige tones.
Okay. For the cockpit
Yes,
seats?
for the cockpit.
Okay.
And the seats in that would be like a dark, it's almost a dark auburn mahogany look. It's got a little red, little orange in it.
I like that.
Yeah, but it picks up
It
the
sure does.
Yeah, the tipping on the embossed croc, which again ties in really nicely with your laminate, your cabinets, and your flooring. So it'll be a wood or a strand. This is stranded eucalyptus, and it'll be a combination of wood with a porcelain that's kind of in the oyster tones with some blends of this. So it's gonna be really pretty.
Okay.
A little bit of accent tile that goes along the wood flooring.
Stranded eucalyptus.
Yeah,
It's nice.
It's beautiful. Beautiful wood, goes great with the laminate. The ceiling will be the lighted panels will have a wood woven over the light panel.
Okay.
So it's going to give, again, it's kind of a very natural look. The upper valances, we're going to go with a shell, again, deep texture.
Yes.
It's going to go really nice. We tinted it to match, the wood, the cinnamon of the wood a
Okay.
little bit. Framing, it'll be oil rub bronze on the framing, and we're going to backlight a panel with granite. It's got the gold and orange amber elements in it.
So is this a photograph that was taken?
It is. It's a photograph that's backlit with a LED light panel.
Okay.
And you can dim that down to get a real nice ambiance.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. It's going to be a very warm and comfortable coach. Very comfortable.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
What's this?
That may be some accent. I don't like the gray in here. We'll probably go maybe a little darker, but I like the copper elements in it.
Very nice.
But I think we'll go a little different direction in that.
Okay. And this guy right here?
That would be for like the cockpit area. It's a burl for
like
the
along
handrails,
yep.
handrails, dash panel. Again, you want to bring some of this color up into the front as well. So yeah,
Very nice.
the ceiling will be similar to this. With this as covering the light panel, so you can see it really
Yep.
ties in quite nicely to that. Fabrics, we're still kind of working through it. You're kind of catching me in the middle of this a little bit. So,
Okay.
But that's the general feel of this coach.
For sure.
Yeah,
Well, we just wanted to get
inspired by nature. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Earth tones and nature.
Yes.
We just really wanted to get kind of where you're at on it, and that's what you did, because we're going to be checking in with it several times.
Fantastic.
And
I always enjoy you when you come visit.
right on.
That's awesome.
Well, we're probably going to ask you back
Okay.
once the coach is finished
Fantastic.
to go over how you integrated everything, and
Sure.
so from today, what you were thinking about and what the owner who customized it is thinking, and then what actually took place in the coach and what was installed.
Sure.
So what is your process now? Do you put together a board for him to approve?
We will send him loose materials.
Okay.
If somebody requires, we'll do a board for him. But usually we do the boards after the fact. Just for the sake of time and things, we can send loose samples of materials to a customer so they can see them together, and then a diagram that would identify, what goes where, and but some folks can visualize very easily. Some need a little bit more, so we'll do what's necessary so they actually can feel good about what they're getting.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know we're talking about 1275 today,
Yes.
but let's go a little off script, even though we're not scripted at all.
Okay.
What are you working on in here? What are you working on right now at Marathon that you're excited about? If you had to pick one thing.
Okay, we got a new floor plan coming in, Coach 1277.
Okay.
I really like it.
Without giving away any secrets yet, tell us what you're excited about it. Or
Well,
what
it's got some
excites you.
hidden features in it that is modular, so it can fit. I really like flexibility.
Sure.
So especially in a spec coach, because you have so many different needs from different people, you want a coach that's spec to be as flexible as possible.
That could attract a vast array of customers.
And generally you'll do a neutral foundation of things, and then you can accessorize that. It gives you a lot of flexibility to bring in different colors, different vibes for the coach, to whether it be modern, contemporary, or more naturalistic or traditional.
Right.
So, we're looking for flexibility in the styling of it, but also flexibility in needs like wardrobe, bunks. That's with the lift bunk.
Yes.
That can be a full hanging wardrobe as well.
The bar that comes down.
You're not locked into having a bunk and giving up that much space. So it's always that top one comes down, you got a wardrobe. If you have grandkids, for instance, one couple may have grandkids that they want to take them on a summer trip, you got bunks. So versatility is crucial as far as I'm concerned. But this new floor plan offers a lot of, without giving it away, but it offers a lot of flexibility in the amount of storage in the kitchen or appliances. So it's going to be phenomenal, and I'm really excited about that. It's going to be a little different look, floor plan wise too, from the ones we have been doing. It should look completely different. It's going to be real exciting. I'm really jazzed about that one.
Okay.
1277.
Excellent.
And the other quad
Is it a quad?
No, that
77 is a two slide.
77 is a two slide, but in 81 it'll be the same floor plan around a quad to fit in here. So just like this coach is a quad, it changes some things.
Right.
Yeah, around the slides.
Okay.
But, I'm pretty stoked about that. That's going to be fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's kind of a little sneak peek into what we're going to see on 1277. And once again, this is 1275, which we are going to be spending a lot of time with.
It's a custom coach, yeah.
Yeah, custom coaches are fun. You get to really get to know the customer. And
absolutely.
This customer you've known a long time.
Yeah. But also, things change with customers too over time. So
Sure.
Just as design does. So it's going to be quite a bit different than his current coach in the field. But he really liked it when he's seen it as a spec unit, and
Right.
that was in a double slide, so we're going to transform it into a quad for him.
Give him all the room he needs.
Give him all the space. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Al.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Like I said earlier, love coming in here with the music. It's a real calming, inspirational room. So I really enjoy coming in here and spending time with
Well,
you.
I enjoy when you come in here. So
Good deal.
Let's make it more often.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. All right. So thanks for watching Marathon Mondays with Mal. Don't forget to email me at malw@marathoncoach.com and send in your comments and your questions, and we'll get them answered. And we'll see you next Monday. Take care.